try your palm oil. You don't know how from Adam. You should know your customer base. Please don't make that mistake of not getting your customers' details. Don't make that mistake of not getting. Please you need to have a particular rep, because you might be busy shouting for customers, calling for customers. Have a particular rep that is going to take your customer's name, phone number, Instagram, if you can get Instagram. But you see that, for me, I call it leads, because these are customers that have never bought from you. So maybe they came to see Zandi Kamaroma, they came to purchase chef makers, Salah. Then the person just passed through your stand and said, oh, wow, I love this thing. Please make sure that you get your customers' details. Get your customers' details. Don't do that mistake, because this is a good opportunity for you to get to build your customer data. So at the end of the fair, you remember, for me now, I sent messages and said, oh, for your next order, you get 20% or 15% off. So what will happen now? It will make them come back. It will make them come back. So during that time of the, okay, Ngozi says she's here. So during that time of the trade fair, there's anywhere that I can send. I do WhatsApp broadcasts. I have a bulk SMS platform. I blast them with bulk SMS. I have email lists. I send them emails. So every week, please don't say that you are waiting for 3 days to be fair. There are people that already have plans that they want to travel 12 and 13. If you now send them email on the 10th, do you think they will cancel their trip? No. So you have to start now. You have to just speak with them that, please, allow us to flood your timeline. All the groups that you belong to, share your flyers. See, don't be ashamed. You cannot be ashamed. There's nobody that will, I will not leave my own and come and market your own. Your neighbor will not see your neighbor that is shouting, your neighbor is shouting for our own customers to come. Like at the fair now, a lot of time, even this last time, a lot of our customers that bought from us, so now you bring me come this fair, I pack up and they'll leave. So don't think that, don't go and sit down and say, because this person is there, I'm relying on my neighbor's customer. Everybody have followed, I've just say it in Yoruba, everybody have been calling their customers. When they come, they'll say, I came to see Yidi Food. It's Yidi Foods. The Yidi Foods are the one that brought me here. So please build your customer and start marketing aggressively. And like I mentioned when I started, I said, leave your page has to be. You see this too. After the fair, you can now start arranging your page back. But you see this period of the fair, you have to start creating. Be very, very creative and intentional with your posting. With creating content. Do something out of the usual. You think that I'll do tie and wear shoe, tie wrapper, you think is interesting. And you see, let me tell you something. This thing is not hard. So another thing I would advise you, if you don't know the type of content to create, please download TikTok. Just spend some time, if you even spend 30 minutes, it's okay. Look for all these sounds that people are using. If you don't have idea, even the ones you are watching, you can replicate it. It is social media. There's nothing like you trying to form this thing and doing it alone. Go to TikTok or you go to Reels. Check on that Reels, the trendy sound that is raining down. Look for how you want to replicate. You don't need to think too much. Just look at that song that I just saw it. And I told myself, okay, my own is going to be the first person who dance. That person will be like a market shopper. The second person came supermarket shopper. Then me, the last person, I came as a Niger branch. It is not I just saw the idea where they were dancing and they were showing us this one is a stingy church offering giver. This one, I just immediately replicated it into my own business. So you have to be, so if you are saying that, I don't know how to create content, I don't know what content to create, let me give you an idea. Go to and download TikTok. If you're on TikTok, when you are going through TikTok, don't just be laughing. When you scroll through videos, ask yourself, how can I replicate this video and create content for myself? You have to learn. Miriam, you go and learn. Just go to TikTok, see it, you see, use sound, do sound, think of what you can do and do it and replicate it. Nobody taught me. All these things, I just sat one day and I was looking at the TikTok. I clicked, I did mistake before I know I was able to get it. So it's just for you to open TikTok, see how it's being done. Look at the ideas. How are they dancing? Which song is trending? Even if what is not trending, I know you can use it. And this content is something that, like, the day I created that content, that day I created like 6 contents. The content I posted last week for Nigeria branching tradefair, I did that video 3 weeks ago. I just batch create. So if you feel that, oh, you don't have the time, you can take one day, write down all the sounds that are trending, save it somewhere, keep all your clothes that you need to use, all the funny attires, do something extra, just do something funny. Because I found out that on Instagram, people just want something funny. So you can shoot like 5 videos at a stretch and you now post it. You cannot sit down and say that you don't know what to create. This is the time for you to be creative because you have to post. On your WhatsApp status, on your Instagram stories, everywhere, your Facebook, and you are using your network, you are posting that they invite this to invite this to invite this to invite this. Are we together? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? So the first thing I said is, let's have an objective. So if you're with me, please let me know. I'm not seeing any chats. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So the first thing I mentioned is know your objective. Me, now that I'm coming from Lagos, I know how much I've paid for flight, accommodation, my staff that are coming. So I know how much I've already read, my Excel is already open. I know how I've written there our target, and I'm going to start marketing aggressively. I'm going to start marketing aggressively. So have an objective. How much do I want to make? This money, that if you want to say that you want to make 1 million, do you have the products? Because when you see people say that they are making 9 million, 10 million, they did not come with one thing. I'm sure they have different SKUs, they have different products that is making it up. I think for our target for October, the only thing that I think we are short of, I think 300,000 to meet our targets. So it's achievable, but you need to know what product items are going to make up that number for you. Everybody in your team has to turn to a marketer. Everybody in my team, I know Yetunde and Miriam, there's another video we want to create this weekend, but because I'm not around, I couldn't create it. So by the time I get back weekend, all of us, we are going to create that content. So you have to get, the agile people in your team, get them to create those content. So I said, the second point I said is everywhere on your status, your Instagram story, everywhere, let it be known. Set your goals. When you set your goals, you now have to ask yourself, how are you going to do this goal now? Bulk SMS, email list, am I posting every day? That one is not a story that you have to post every day. It's because you have to constantly, the person that is just waking up right now, I've seen your post yesterday. So you have to post today. All your Instagram groups, you have to let them know that you are there. All your customer data, everything. Like me now, I'm sitting down here, I've been on my system yesterday, I've been cracking my head that I have this Abuja list. Where is this list? So go and look for all those your customers lists, bring them out. Another thing is to run Facebook ads. Just run Facebook ads. Use that flyer or the video, run Facebook ads to that location that we are running the fair. That's the other thing I want to do. Like for me now, in the last October, I just ran an ad for 2 weeks. Run Facebook ads. Don't see them. They say that money they take fine money. If you have friends that they have large network of maybe influencers in Abuja, that they have that people, and send them a DM that please, there's this fair. Don't say that it's Nigeria branch's work. She's the one that called the fair. Nigeria branch has done her own. The remaining one is for you. The remaining one is for you. So there's nothing bad if you look for an influencer in Abuja. There's somebody in Abuja that that her WhatsApp status, hey, all the big people, the low people, everybody is, in Abuja is on our WhatsApp. Ask her, how much can I pay you? Please help me share this flyer. Check the one on Facebook, check the one on Instagram, go and pay. Don't say that Access Bank is putting it, Access Bank that you are saying that is promoting, they are promoting their brand. They have done what they can do for us. So you have to do your own work. If you have somebody that is an influencer on TikTok, that has a network of people from Abuja, Kaduna, Kanu, that they send it to them. Say, please, how much? Please help me promote my flyer. Help me share my video. and they give you a fee to pay. What I can do free for you, fine. But don't keep quiet and say, And also, please get your flyers ready. Get your flyer. One thing I love about Nigeria branch trade fair, they are not telling us to sit down in our stall and just be waiting for customer. We are going around. You just heard when I said that the last October, I just carried a basket of kulikuli. I left my people. I said, today I want to go around. I finished selling the basket. I came back. Don't say nobody is back. It's the way you approach customer. When I approach customer with kulikuli, it's kulikuli. It was 100 naira we are selling it. I will just say, you see this kulikuli? This is the one that will give you energy and life. You see the way I'm laughing? This is how you'll be laughing all the days of your life. Before you know, you say, how much? 100, I will buy 6. I give you for 500. That is, it was 100. Something I was selling 100. I said, man, this kulikuli is 100 now. But if you buy 6, I give you for 500. Okay, we are bring 6. Before you know, 500. So please, it's not a place to come and sit down. You say, because they've carved the text for you, now sit down, you are waiting for customers. You go around, you share flyers. You go around and you share flyers. You have to put in the work. Please don't forget to come with your flyers. Try to get your flyers that has all your details, your Instagram handle, your phone number, your business, what the things you do, so that you can share it around. You have somebody that is taking it around. You have somebody with your branded t-shirt that is going around. And also talked about, and also please, so that you don't, you are not everywhere. Organize your staff. Me now, we are still deliberating Ekpan. Already, the list for Ekpan was ready last week. How are we shipping? How many gallons will we have? That one has been concluded. I know the person that will handle Ekpan. I know the person that will handle products. I know the person that will be shouting, come and buy, yeah. Have it ruled out. If it's not next week, you will do it. Please do it this week. In short, after this class, just sit down this night. Write out everyone. Who are you bringing? Is it your sister? Is it your... Please, let me advise you. Don't bring anybody that in your team that is doing swag, don't bring them to Nigeria. Tell them to stay in the store. You see all those your friends. If you have friends like me that have energy, if you have friends that when they enter a place, people will say, hey, now what? This woman, now why? If you have friends that when they enter into a place, everybody is bursting with laughter. If you have friends that when they shout like this, they will stand at which junction like this to hear them. Those are the kind of people you are bringing to be fair. Don't tell me that you don't have. Look for it. Look for, even, see, let me tell you, to have one staff that can shout from morning to night that the fair is better than for you to have 5 staff that cannot do shingba. The staff that I'm going with from Lagos to Abuja, they are my energy. They have my energy. I gave them 10 of it. So even if I'm not there, they will deliver. Those are the kind of, please don't bring. There was something I noticed at the fair in October. A lot of people that came with their people to give flyers. I just went out to, someone was bringing something for me, so I quickly went outside to, a lot of those girls just sat on they were just sitting on the road with flyers, doing nothing. The ones that were gisting, the ones that happy. Meanwhile, their boss would think that, these ones are at the gate sharing flyer. Please make sure that you are bringing the right set of people with you to Nigeria Branch Trade Fair. And like I said, please don't forget your gift. Let your customers know what to expect. And another thing that worked for us this last time, in short, I learned that thing from another vendor. I can't remember that vendor. I posted ahead the discounts that they are going to be expecting at the fair. I did not just shout, come on, discount. I learned that, I can't remember the name of the vendor. She did it April fair. I said, check this babe, assistance. So me to this time around, I listed all our products. I listed the original price. I listed I wrote the Nigeria Branch Trade Fair. So even if you come to my DM and say, I want to buy, there are a lot of people that came. I said, please, this Nigeria Branch Trade Fair, I want to buy it on that day. I said, no, it's for people that are at the fair. If you are not at the fair, you cannot enjoy it. So don't say that, if I post now, people will say they should sell. Don't sell. Post it everywhere that, guys, this coconut oil that goes for 2,000 at the fair is going for 500. I'm just doing an example. Let your customers start knowing what, so that they can plan. A lot of my customers that came, that, you see, there was one lady that came. Her money was already in the envelope. Now, oh God, about 4 or 5 of them. That's how to show you how people plan. She said, I've already planned, I'm buying 6 gallons. She said today is 6.5. She just handed over the envelope and a list. He said, I've written all the spices there. He said, 1,000. Oh, yeah, 6 gallons of oil. So she handed us the envelope. A lot of people that came to buy, they had already seen the price. So please start now to compile your price. From next week, start pushing it out. Put it on your post. Put it on your stories. If you can run ads with it with your video, please do. Tell us that, this black soap that goes for so price at Niger Branch Trade Fair, this is how much you're going to be getting. If you know the gifts that you're going to give them, let them know. Are we together? Are we together? So when you come early, don't come and stroll and say it is Abuja. My house is at the backyard. Come early. Come early. So when you get to the venue, see, some people don't have patience. People do not have patience. So when you get to the fair, get one of your team members or get another vendor. Say, please help me record. You are going to show go do the video from the entrance of the fair. Show them, hi guys, this is Judy Foods. I want to show you how to get to our stand. So once you come in through the gate, you show them. So come here, turn left, turn right, and you meet our stand. Let them know. And when you post that video that morning, put a phone number that they can call when they get to the fair in case they cannot locate it. Don't put the number that you know that the phone will be in your house or your shop. The phone that you know that will be there. And don't forget to come with power bank. So that it's not that you were at the fair, your phone now died. Please, I don't understand. How will cost it? Because the thing has happened to me now. That's why I can tell you guys. The last time I went to buy this power bank, the one that is Z22, I bid 30,000 power something. That's the one I bought. And it was helpful. It was because my phone was going off, my team phone were going off. You just come early. I don't need to advise you. Come early. It's Abuja. Come early, at least by 7. 7, you are prepared to start setting up so that you are relaxed. You are relaxed. You are going. You are checking. Is there anything that you've forgotten so that you can quickly just come early. For me at Lagos by past 6. What was past 6? 5:30 because we're in Lagos. 5:30 we've left. So by to 7, 6:30 to 7, we've gotten to the venue. We started setting up. Because you also have to consider that there are people that are early shoppers. At the Niger Branch Trade Fair here in Lagos, there are people that are just jogging. They were jogging. They say, okay, now that I've finished jogging, let me quickly dash into the fair. There are people, there's a lady that I'm sure I always recognize her face. That lady gets to our stand before 7:30. She gets to our fair before 7:30. In short, I could remember her this last one she came. She said, if you know me, you know I always come here past 7 because I don't like the rush. So I just come. I said, not her, I remember you, ma. She's always coming. The earliest time, that woman never past 7:30. She don't land. She said, I just want to shop and go. Set up your stand early so that you can take. If you don't come early and come and locate your stand, is it when everywhere is crowded that you want to do video and direct people to your stand? No, now. That is the best time to do a video. You come in early, where my stand day, you check, okay, this is my stand. That time, some people are still trying to come. So the place is free and you can easily describe the place for your customers. Post on your page, post on your WhatsApp status, post on your stories. Tell them that, oh, this is our stand. This is the phone number to call. This last October, people were calling us. Good luck, I'm here, or I can't locate. Because sometimes some people, no matter the description, no, they still cannot locate. So they will tell you, good luck, I'm at the gate. Tell somebody to pick me up. So we'll go. I'll go and pick them, or I send my staff. Hope are we getting it? Am I speaking English? Is my English clear? Yeah, I should change to my dialect. I mean, you should do pidgin. It's not that I don't know how to speak Hausa. Okay. I'm with you guys. So you say very clear. Yes, please staff. See, like I mentioned it. I said, if you have one staff that can shout market and pray for you, it's better than having 5 people that will come and sit down and be looking at the road. It's better. Just get your time. And like I said, please get people that are pumped up. Get people that, if you don't have a sales rep, you cannot tell me you don't have 2 or 3 friends that I have some friends that when they come like this, they always to sit down, they'll help me and be shouting. Then my girls, those ones are God sent. They have my energy. Have girls that are not ashamed to carry your markets. Like the last fair, after we finished cooking ekpang, I was facing the other one. I just told them, I said, oh yeah, carry ekpang inside the hall. There are people that might not know that we are go inside the hall. You're not the one that will be thinking, I've done makeup, I'll now start carrying market to go and say, I cannot do that one. I just want to stand and be collecting money. That is not the kind of salesperson you need at Niger branch in trade fair. You need that person like my Miriam, like this, Tekaima. They will carry the ekpang on their head. Sell, come back, say, man, this person wants this one, this person wants, yeah, give me another set. Those are the kind of people you need. You don't need friends that will come and start showing their things. It's not nails you want. You need friends that will come and be shouting, come and buy, come and buy. Remember the last Niger branch trade fair that happened in Abuja? I did not exhibit. Nelly just told me to come and just be shouting, introducing vendors with the MC. And I went out, Jessica was exhibiting. They had brought water. She had water full in her this thing. And like people that know where people did not know. I just came out. I just carried the pure water. Pure water, bottled water, cold bottled water. Hey, this is it. The water that quenches them, the one that gives you life. Before you know, I sold that water for Chef Neka. People said that. People were like, what is this woman? I was shouting. Cold water is here. Hey, this song, this is the kind of the water that gives life. And the world selling it is here. Chef Neka started. Before you know, everybody was like, hey, where is water? Where is water? Christabel said, you tried for me, or you came to my stand and you were screaming for me. You see it? Those are the kind of people you need. By the time I knew, I see people did not know that there was cold water. Everybody, oh, I want. I did this and I now left. So those are the kind of people that you need. Go and look for them. If they are your friends in Kaduna, pay their transport. Buy small pizza for them. Thank you, Christabel, for coming. You see, Christabel, you cannot have people that will shout for you that you won't sell markets. Don't go and carry somebody that will come and sit down and be looking. You don't need anybody that is supervising. It's Niger branch trade fair. Trade fair, lock me. That's the name. You came to make sales. Look for people that will shout. Please, carry bell. You see, that is why I love, God bless Nelly. God bless Nelly. She's not restricting us from doing anything that will stop our business. If you know where they sell bell, please go and buy. You see that bell? As if your voice is going down, that bell will help you to increase. Carry the bell. Oil body cream here. Come here. That bell, there's a way, I don't know, Sha, but there's a way that bell attracts people. There's a way that bell attracts people. Buy, go and look for where they are selling bell. Ring it. If your own is trumpet, whatever it is that will make people know that you are at that place, please do. And any other way you can help your fellow vendors, please do. There was a lady that at the last fair, she was selling spices too. There's this particular vegetable, something. So somebody saw her holding it. So I now told her, I said, hey, people ask, so come and put it on my stand so that anybody that wants to buy spice, they will also see it. She was shocked. I said, all of us are here to sell. Put it here. Because my own stand, I have one long stand. She kept her people. So as people were buying my spice, people were seeing the product. So when they asked, what is this thing for? I said, please, wait, let me call the owner. I'll run and go and call her. Come and explain. Help other people. We are all together. We are all together. When people come to me, good work, a lot of like, it always happens. Good work, do you know somebody that sells tomatoes? Do you know somebody that sells vegetable? Do you know somebody that has a bono? Don't say because you are selling your market, you cannot live there. I'll leave my own and say, please, ma, come, I have somebody. I don't know them. I just know that maybe I saw it in the group that this is what they said. I say, I know somebody that said, come, let me show you. I showed the other woman dried people. I showed the other woman tomatoes. I showed the other woman rice. I showed the other person. See, as you are doing it for other people, God is also helping you. God is also helping you. Oh, Zuzu said, okay, Zira is here. I am, okay, yeah, Zuzu, well done. So please, even as vendors, don't say that because the person did not buy from you, you are not going to show the person what the person is looking for. Life pass that one. Life, as much as you can help your fellow vendor, help. Your neighbor, be happy. My fellow neighbor, this last year was selling spices, I just told myself that she was selling tapioca. I bought tapioca, drank. Everybody will sell. Everybody will sell. Hope I'm making sense. So I've talked about you having an objective. I've talked about you putting in, if you want to sell 10 million, make sure you have the product that will give you 10 million and make the noise. Spend money that will bring in that 10 million for you. Market it. Create awareness. Your IG story, your IG status, post. Scatter your page. Just be scattering it.
You want to say something about this 10 million pass because this can be misunderstood. Sorry, I cut it short.
Okay. No problem.
Now, a lot of people may just listen to you and automatically would go and create a lot of products. And they, at the end of the day, will not be able to sell out. You already know your capacity.
No.
UD Food did not get here today. She has paid her dues. You may want to go and say, oh, because UD Food say, put in a lot. Then you go and carry so much goods. I always tell people underestimate and over deliver. So even if you want to make 5 million, I will just say to yourself, just don't do product of 5 million. Just do it in such a way that even if you're doing 1 million, that you know that you can sell out, and then have vouchers or something that people can do a pre-order or pay on, and then you deliver to them later. I'm saying this because I see a lot of vendors who at the end of the day, they make so much goods, they bring in so much goods, and then they start tasking me, oh, Nelly, thank you so much for the fair. I made 1 million, but please, I have not been able to sell out all my product. I'm like, can you just stop it? Can you just be grateful? How many people makes 1 million in 24 hours? And then you're now pushing me to add you to the online trade fair. I will not add you. And the reason why I will not add you is because there are other people who have not sold so much that needs it more than you, who needs the visibility more than you. So please, especially food vendors, be careful to carry so much. Don't go and say, oh, because this Asha Food did 3 bags of rice, so I'm going to go and do 3 bags. No, you're not Asha Food. She did in April. She had vendors. In fact, I think she started selling to vendors before she even started selling to everyone else. So have that at the back of your mind. Please, Yudi, please go ahead.
Okay, so let me just throw some more points on what Nelly just said. The first Niger branch trade fair, I came with, I think 30 gallons of oil. I think 35. And we sold out. So I did not say that because I did video, I now packed everything. It was step. So the next fair, that is why you have to know your numbers. The next fair, I now increased it. The next fair again, I increased because my marketing was also increasing. Don't forget, my customer base had also increased. The next one, I increased. This last one again, I increased because I have an Excel for Niger branch trade fair. So I was increasing based on demand and how my customer base was growing. So please, I'm only giving those figures as examples. So I'm also going to say, if you want to sell 100,000 or 200,000, make sure you have the product. And also, there's something Madam Riley said the last time when we attend. That's why it's good to attend meetings. Don't say that you know it all. There's something she said. She said, can you also negotiate with your supplier that if I don't sell this thing off, can I return it back to you? Can I return it back to you? So you can also have that kind of negotiation. Hope you are following. So from now, please, let's start, put out your content. Go on TikTok. This is how I do my content. Before I don't like TikTok, but there's a lot of inspiration for content there. Just go there. Where the one you see, copy the link, drop. Copy the link. Like I said, create it in batch. And when Nelly posts, go and engage. A lot of times we don't engage. How do you want to also get that visibility? Turn on notification for Naija Brand Chicks page. Immediately she drops a post, bam. When Nelly posted, there's something she posted, I think this flyer, my assistant went and my social media person went and wrote nonsense. I just deleted it. I said, Abuja, take over. That is what can catch the attention. So don't say that, oh, because there's a platform, go and keep engaging. Go and keep engaging. Go and keep engaging. Be visible everywhere that you can be visible. And like I said, collaboration too works a lot. I've seen a lot of, especially the last 2 trade fairs that has happened in Lagos, a lot of vendors collaborated and it brought a lot of visibility. So if you're a food person, look for someone that is into drinks. Like now that I want to do Ekman, I'm going to look for someone that is doing Zobo or something and collaborate with the person that, when you eat Ekman, you are going to get so amount of, you get free Zobo or something from this person. So let's collaborate together. So I think
the collaboration has to be within. Don't go and collect somebody's product outside to collaborate. You have to collaborate with someone
collaboration
here.
has to be in the group. Yes. I'm talking, I think, collaboration in the group. There's somebody that is into drinks. There's somebody that has spa. There's somebody that, so just get that discount code from it. And I've talked about checklists. There's this very wonderful checklist that Nelly put together for vendors. Yes, we have it. It's very, very, take your time. In short, the last minute, I had to send it to my assistant and told her, please, maybe I'm not seeing well. Help me check. Is there something that we are missing? And unknowingly to us, there was something that we missed. So that checklist, sit down, take your time. Please don't be tense, relax. Nothing will happen, relax. That day, come happy. If you see your neighbor selling, nobody is coming to your own, help her and sell, happy, and you see the sales also come to you. So I think that's all I have to say. I just hope I've not missed out anything. So I said, get to the video on time.
Yeah, but please stay back. Oh, well,
I'm here.
Where are you going to serve? You're a vendor, so you stay here.
I'm here.
Please,
thank you, ma'am.
Please, who is this person that put this water thing? Is it the person in the group? Is it the only, because it's only one person that is allowed to sell water? Just to reconfirm that. It's only one person. Please, I will not struggle with you because I cannot fight. I believe that I'm tall and huge, right? I will not fight you. I'll just blacklist you. Next time, you will never be able to get a stand. I'm just saying my own because I just don't like wahala. So if it's this lady that is in charge of water that posted this in the group, then fine and good. Because her name is Merua. I don't know if she's the same person. If she's the Merua lady. Okay, please, before I bring in the next speaker, actually, it's a surprise. Most of you don't know who she is. I want to also mention some things, please. Number one, please, everybody needs to have an Access Bank account. Everybody needs to have an Access Bank account. You must. Please, you cannot use another account to sell. You're going to use an Access Bank account. 100% compulsory. If you don't have, you need to get one. So if you don't have one, I'm going to be adding Access Bank to the group tomorrow. I just wanted to have this meeting with you guys before I bring in Access Bank on board so that they start to see, start helping you guys and all. So please don't share your stand. There's a reason why we gave you the stand that we gave you. Most of you who came in at the last minute, if you notice, I asked you questions like, what are you selling? What do you want to sell? Because sometimes I don't want a lot of things to clash. I'm very, very, very particular about what you're selling. Okay. So please, I want you guys to think about it and do not share stand. As I said, though, I don't have strength to fight you. You just realize that you'll be sending me message. Nelly, I have applied again. I have not gotten it. Have I applied? I've just said it that you cannot even get in because there's nothing else we can say to you. Because the one we gave you opportunity, you went to use it and go and misuse it. So we don't want drama, so we try to avoid issues. Then try to be very unique when you're selling. There's a lady who she's my DSI student as well as a vendor at the fair. What she did was very, very, very unique. She came out, most of these people, what they do is that they try to make sure that you notice them, that at the end of the day, that when they leave at the fair, you notice them. So she did something very unique. I'm trying to open up her Instagram page and see whether I can see the video. For some reason, when you're looking for something, you can't find it. So her name is Fruit Clinic. Fruit Clinic. I'm trying to see if I can find her. I can't seem to find her. Anyways, so what she did was to wear pineapple head as bra. She's actually, yes, I think I've seen her. Hold on, let me share my screen so that you see what I'm talking about. 1 second. So this thing actually, you may be thinking, you'll be laughing, even Milk Booster did it. This is her at the fair. She came to the fair like this. She no send anybody. This is how she wore her watermelon guinea. She no send anybody. She was going around like this. This is what sold her brand. If I tell you how much this girl made, just dressed like this. It's just that they did not give me permission to talk. If this way, she's a nurse, she's a doctor, she knows what she's doing, and she's still dressed this way just to sell her market. So don't come and start saying, oh, maybe this one or all these worldly girls. No, this person you see is a nurse, she's a doctor, she knows what she's doing, and she's so crazy. So all I'm just saying to you is that know what works for you. Know what works for you. Don't go and start saying, oh, I'm not ready to carry my brand on my head. You need to, be very unique. Let people remember you. So when you see Milk Booster, the guys were all wearing this plastic or fake breasts. All the guys were wearing fake breasts because they wanted to talk about milk boosting. And they hired one crazy guy that was always dancing and all. You have to do things that people use in noticing you. This is just a little based on what she was talking about in terms of getting staff, right? She has really explained all that. I also want you to see if you want, I think you should add in a vocal guy. I've noticed that people really buy when there's a guy within your team, right? Try if you can get one guy to help you to do some sales. They actually do help you to convert a lot of sales to guys that are sharp, or not all those guys that are quiet. So guys that are sharp, whether the guys is a fine guy that is just standing and telling the people, come over, come to this person stand. Anyhow, just get one guy. I would just want to reiterate again, no water selling, only one person is allowed to sell water. Then all the incense people, all those who have incense and all, I'm putting you guys all outside. The last time we did it in Abuja and you guys were inside. Some people who are asthmatic complained. So if you're selling incense or all those things like that, you're all going to stay outside. And the reason is very clear, so that nobody have any asthma attack at the fair. Before I go deeper into other things, I would like to bring in Toby. Toby is the lady Asha Foods. She actually sold at MBC April, Lagos, MBC October, Lagos, but she wants to tell her story. Hi, Ash, are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Toby. For some reason, I can't see her microphone anymore. Is it me or the network? I'm guessing it's her network. Please, I have sent you guys, I've sent you guys the checklist in the group. I'm going to, you are not, I'm trying to tell her you're not here. Hey, where is she? She said her network is really bad, so she'll get back to me. So I also want to, she's trying to rejoin. Okay. So while she's rejoining, I just also wanted to talk about the checklist that I just dropped into the group. So there are two things. I'm going to create another group. The group is going to be for announcements, so that this one group will be the one for noise making. We can make all the noise that we want, but the group is where I'm going to be posting all the announcements. So I'll drop the link for the announcement group. So anything I want to talk about so that you guys can be able to see it, it will be done on the announcement group, so that somebody will not say, oh, I did not see it. Do you understand? While the other group will be strictly for our posts, our pictures, our stuffs. I've dropped the link. Then I also want to talk about, we're going to have a meeting with Access Bank. I will confirm if it's physical, but most likely ending of the month. It has to be physical, but it's ending of the month and I'll be in Abuja and I'll let you guys know when that happens. Please, I beg you guys in the name of God, let's, I've seen so many people who have never started and there's been a lot of shady things happening and I'm going to explain one. I realized that some people will give you stand, you don't want to pay for the stand, you go give the link to your friends to pay and you don't know the reason why we gave you a stand. Sometimes we give you a stand maybe because we want to fill in a certain sector and you gave to your friend who is not in that same sector. And then at the end of the day, it becomes a problem. I actually found out one person from you guys, and what I did was to refund the person. I really don't do well with shady people. I really don't do well with toxic people. I really don't do, like, if you give me bars, I give you booze. Like I'm in for it, but I just don't do well with it. So, and the lady was actually even trying to gaslight me, trying to explain to me how, for how many that she feels insulted. I'm like, are you really kidding me? Are you not the one that's, am I the one not supposed to be feeling insulted for playing with my intelligence by trying to come in with the link I sent to your friend? So please, if you see it, and if I find out about it, even if it's a day before the fair, I'm sorry. I'm going to remove you. I don't care if you have bought things. I will refund your money. Please, so just be clear with your hands. Just do your stuff well. Let's not have issues, please. Our event planner is Bill Events. She's supposed to be here. I'm going to allow her to speak soon. She'll explain to you. It's going to be the one you guys can be interacting with within Abuja, because I'm not there. I'm just the noisemaker for now online until I get to see you guys physically. So I also really want you guys to bring in your A game. I know most of you have exhibited in the past at this fair, but I want you guys to also understand that, what's the name? Even at that, many things has changed. Many things has changed. This year, I was saying to myself, I'm not going to give anybody numbers. 1 second, I had to go join now. One person has dropped. So she's trying to enter. Okay. So I'm really struggling to do numbers where we give people numbers this year. And the reason why I'm struggling with that is because I feel so strongly in my heart that it could cause problems. And the last time it actually did cause problems in Lagos, and I just don't want it to repeat itself. So and sometimes because maybe people market with the numbers and then the numbers are not well placed and then it becomes an issue. So I'm trying to really just remove the whole numbers thing totally and just maybe either I put people together or scatter people anyhow. I just want to scatter them. So because that way you just find yourself there. But I'm going to do it in such a way that it is well organized but scattered inside. So within the fashion section, it will be scattered within. You have a number within the fashion section. So that's just it. And you're just going to just use that way. And so that we can also have, I'm going to send you guys a link. You can also use it. We can also have your logo so that we can put you on the website. So that, because I've realized a lot of people who could not find some vendors went to the website, they found vendors, because actually putting your brand online to create more visibility, because the whole plan is to create more visibility for yourself. Hi, Toby, are you here? Please unmute yourself. To create more visibility. The numbers will not help. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. The numbers will not help. Hi, Toby. Let me allow Toby to talk, then I will come back. Toby, go ahead and speak, please.
Hi, Nelly. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, blessed vendors. I'm so happy for you guys. Super happy. I had to run and leave. I'm at work. I'm preparing for an event tomorrow, but I needed to be here by all means. Thank you, Nelly, for having me. I'm so happy for Abuja vendors. Super happy because you guys have seen nothing like this before. I can assure you 100%. See, before I applied for MBC the first time, I heard a lot. I heard people say, "Oh, Nelly was lying about her figures. It wasn't true." They said it, and they said it to me too when it was my time. And I'm glad for you guys. I'm super glad. I just want to say a bit on the little things I did. I don't even think it's anything I did. I won't lie, because Nelly has done the work. I won't even lie. I am on Nelly's side 100% now, because there's something this lady is doing that is working. But you now do yourself a favor, please. I've seen people make this mistake. People made this mistake in April. And I talked about it when we were preparing for this one we did in October in Lagos. I said, please, I saw people make this mistake and complain that it didn't sell. But people made the same mistake again, which is thinking that because me and other vendors are doing the marketing, then I do not have to do any other marketing. It is a lie from the pit of hell. See, there are different people that will come there for that day. There are people who will come because of your neighbors. There are people who will come to put shame to whatever they think they know. And there are people who will come for you. It is what you do before that day and what you do at the venue that will make all of these people buy from you, both the people that came for you and the people that came for other people. I sell jollof rice, and in April, I sold 2.5 bags of rice in 2 days, and I thought that was the height. When I was preparing for October, I wanted to buy 3 bags, and my staff said, Auntie, what we did in April, there are more people that will come looking for you. Don't let us limit God. Don't let us limit what Nelly has done. Buy 4 bags. No, he said buy 5 bags. I said, you know what? I'm too afraid to buy 5 bags. Let's buy 4 bags. Eventually, when I bought rice, I bought 5 bags. My people, at the venue, I had to have my neighbor buy 1 more bag, making 6 bags. We sold all in 2 days. 6 bags of jollof rice in 2 days. I did not relax. One thing Nelly said, I'm not sure she even remembers she said this at the last one. She was like, stop saying you're sold out, when you only sold out what you brought. Have you built your capacity to be able to do more? which was what I did. In fact, it was my neighbor. In fact, when I got there the first day, I was neighbors with Chef Tolu. I don't know if you guys know, and I heard a lot. Nelly, I'm sure this is the first time you're hearing this from me. A lot of people say a lot. It's strategy. Why would Nelly do this and that? See, I am kneeling down for you guys now. If you do not learn anything from this fair, learn collaboration. Do not compete with anybody. You are shooting yourself in the leg. When you come to that fair, I think you want to compete with anyone, you just wound yourself. Collaboration went a long way for me. Chef Olu was the one who helped me buy the extra bag of rice I had to sell. Imagine if I saw him as competition. We were beside each other. We both drew the crowd and we both sold out. We both sold out. If you do not take any other thing away from this fair, please take this from me. I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness. Sold 2.3 million naira in jollof rice in 2 days. I am a living witness. Do not compete with anybody in your field. Collaborate. Collaborate. It is the best thing you can ever do for yourself. It is the best thing you can ever do for your business. Do not see anyone in your field as competition. I am begging you. I am begging. If you do not take any other thing, I'm repeating it again, take this away, that competition kills your brand. Competition makes you blind to the things you're supposed to see. And whatever you do, please, bring the difference to your brand. See, I learned a lot of things differently from April, and I added it to the business in October. I made sure I branded. Branding is key.
In April, you know that we didn't almost take you because your page was whack.
Yes.
Her page was like, I'm like, this is,
yes.
She,
and I
you know, we really struggled.
Everything, what stands out to me is how blunt you were that day. You were very blunt. And I remember telling myself that I'm not going to take the harshness of these words. I'm going to take the words itself and I'm going to work on it. See, I can boldly say today that when you come to my page, you are interested, you are involved, you want to see, you want to watch everything. Because I put that's the very first advice Nelly gave me. She said it, she even missed words. She was like, can't you see how horrible your page is? You know, I was pained, but I went back to the page and I saw my page through the eyes of a visitor. And I realized what this lady is saying is true. And I applied it right now. In fact, I found content creator. My boys, my waiters are always laughing when I'm recording. I record everything. I record process. I put everything. Like that song is everything is content. Everything is content for me. I'm cutting meat content. Right now, we're working. We have an event in Ijebu. By the way, the event we have in Ijebu tomorrow, I got it at the fair. I got that connect at the fair. I'm catering to 200 people. I told Nelly, I'm not going to tell you people here, but I told Nelly how much I made, and I charged for that event and it's in millions. The only reason why anybody could trust me with that amount is because they saw my brand on Nelly's page, 1. 2, they came to my page and they realized, okay, Nelly knows what she's saying. And they did not see a rubbish page. The person came all the way to the fair. I didn't even realize that was why she came to the fair. She just bought a plate of jollof rice and gave me this job. So please, whatever you learn, one thing I'm certain of is that Nelly will give you 100% what you need to sell. If you not sell at that fair, it means you did not put your back into it. You did not put the work in. If you come to that fair and you do not sell, I see a lot of people making the same mistake.
Hi, Toby, your network is cutting off. While we wait for her to get back with her network, like I really want us to really emphasize.
At every day I've been to, you see, they only come to your stand. Nothing I did not do for this part. We cooked our food there at the venue. They could see the process. We branded everything.
Are you there? Guys, can you hear her? Or is it me?
We made it catchy. We brought a song was not on. We turned on our own music dinner at that moment. We were up and doing. They tell that we were interested. They were there while we were cooking, and they will wait. Even can you hear me now?
We can hear you now, but you're breaking.
Can everyone hear me? Please let me know in the comment section, please. Someone say breaking. Can you hear me now? Can everyone hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Please, what was I saying? Please, I'm begging. Please, see, I keep saying to anyone that cares to listen, NBC Fair is one of
Toby, your network is bad. Can you go and come out? Come back.
If not the best thing that you can do for your, it's not fluke. I'm everyone's bluff. See, you love that. Please, I'm begging you. Everything. Oh God.
Can you go out and
here
come
on my end?
Can you go out and
can everyone hear me now?
Can you go out and come back?
Okay.
So while we wait for her to go and come back, because her network keeps breaking, I just want to also mention
it's really network is really bad. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I can hear you. Toby, can you hear me? Okay, she has gone out. She'll be back soon. So I want to mention something, right? I'm a very sure when I am working with to get vendors, right? While we have volunteers who get the bulk of the vendors, there are some people I bring in strategically to help the fair to boost. And one of those people are the people I go to meet them and ask them, do you want to exhibit? So in April, one of those people I always go to meet to ask, do you want to exhibit and come and cook rice, right? Said, oh, she had a job, so she was not able to come on board that fair. I was now stuck. I was asking myself, I said, God, please, what will happen? Our person that brings in the crowds that also help to buy from other people in the food courts was not going to be coming on board. What can I do? And when Aisha was, I was seeing Aisha's page, something just kept telling me, and I'm the one who chose her personally. And I just chose her because I just said to myself, say, God, let your will be done here. If this is the person who you want to have to be in this space, then let it happen. So they have already chosen all the vendors. But this person was her followers was less than 1,000 or so. I can't even remember. And I just brought her in and she became the star of the food court in April. Like everybody wanted to buy the rice. And I brought her back in October. And the reason I brought her back in October is because the crowd that she comes with also helps for other vendors to buy. So even here with you guys in Abuja, I did that. So there's some people who are coming on board who I strategically put myself. And the reason I bring them on board, I even go to meet them, I'm like, please, I want you to exhibit, is because those people have the capacity to bring in the crowd. So when they bring in the crowd, it can flow to other people. So I'm ready to beg like a Funky Collections to exhibit, or ready to beg like a Miss One Necker to exhibit, even though I know they don't need it. Are you understanding where I'm coming from? Because they already have their own crowd. But if they come and those people come on board to see them, what happens is that it is going to now have a trickle effect towards every single other person that is at the fair. So it's very important that you understand why I do what I do. Okay, Toby, you're here. Okay, no problem. I'm going to allow you to come on board. It's very important that you understand why I do what I do. So see, when I tell people that there's a reason every single person here is placed strategically for your own growth, for your own, even at the fair, sometimes that was why one of the reasons why I said, oh, I want to remove the numbers. I want to be the one to say, oh, I'm going to this time around, I want to place a small business beside a big business. So when there's a lot of queue, people are like, why am I going to waste? When this person is beside, there's also selling. Let's leave some people here. Let us go and meet this person that has not many people. And please wear a smile. Wear a smile. Don't carry all your problems on your head. Don't carry all your problems on your head, and don't be on your phone all the time. You can't afford not to connect with the people. As people are coming in, they are using their eye contact to know whether they are welcome into your stand or not. Some of you are the ones who are chasing them away. By the moment they look at you, you look down, and you're already telling them, I don't need you here. Some of you are the ones who are chasing the customers away because of your shy. Please, whatever shyness has done to you, we reject it in Jesus' name. Please, on the first, there's a lady that told me on the first day she was just shy. She said, how can she even make all this noise? It doesn't even make sense. And she was quiet. On the first day, she made 178K. The next day, she said, Nelly, I cannot go home like this. What rubbish is this? I came to a fair where other people are already selling millions. My neighbor is selling thousands, and me, I'm not doing anything. And she came the next day and she stood and she marketed herself, and she left with 800,000 the next day. This is close to $1 million for 978,000 in 2 days. Imagine if she had carried the second day energy to the first day, what would have happened and what would the sales be? So sometimes the reason why people don't connect is because of you guys are not also showing them that they should come to you. And also, please, if you know you're going to bring only your staff and leave them, you are not going to sell. This is not a fair where you're going to go and leave, do big girl. You're not going to. There's a reason why you see UD still dancing with her staff. UD is a big woman. Let me just tell you, even in all this money where they call, all the people that they call for Instagram, I know they call UD money because there's no need. I don't even go see UD, please, how much they sell, because we don't pass that stage in life. I don't to call the people I'm calling, the people who even tell me, because I don't tell, it's not everybody that would want to share how much they have made, right? The people who come to tell me and give me permission to share are the people who are first timers, who are excited, who have never really thought it was a false news, and they just come on board and they see that it's crazy, right? Those are the people that come to tell me testimonials, oh. Not the big people like Toby. Even today now, I even know say Toby says 6 bags of rice. I thought it was 3 bags of rice. Now she said 2.2. Like, it's just today that I'm even hearing about it. They don't tell me.
It was 3 the first day, 3 the second day.
That's just what I want you to know. I don't know all those things. The people that tell me are the people who are like, out of excitement, oh my God, Nelly, I made this. Do you understand? And that is when I say, oh yeah, hold on. Before you start talking, let me bring my camera. And record it. That is how that recording happens. So those are the people who share with me. The other people, no, I know they disturb them. They are big boys and big girls of association. That is okay, but they're doing their job. You see, sometimes when people say, oh, maybe Nelly has her own people, sometimes it's funny, really. But when you look at people like UD, who comes on board, helps you to do the marketing, helps you to do the videos, pushes the fair, does all these things, and at the end of the day, she is out there. People want to appreciate her for the marketing that she's doing for the fair, because God knows, Sister Lee, I don't have that strength like she has. She is blessed with it. And then you see her coming on board, and she's standing all through the whole day, hugging people, like taking pictures, looking good, selling market, everything. It's worth it. So just say to yourself, you see this fair, I'm not only going to live with visibility, I'm going to live with a lot of sales. Toby, please go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know why I stopped the last time, but another thing I remembered as Nelly was talking is people's focus on profits. Some people are usually so focused on profits for the fair that I realize that a lot of us make this mistake. I've made this mistake before, but in April, I put in the amount I put in and the amount I made were not too far apart. I was worried at first that I made back my money, but I didn't make so much profit. Nelly, I didn't realize that the profit was not for that fair. I told you that since April till now, I've been selling every week based on NBC in April. Not even based on NBC in October yet.
Toby is not living in Lagos. We need to mention that. Toby,
I take jollof rice to Lagos every Wednesday. Any Wednesday that I do not take food to Lagos, maybe I'm sick or something. We cook overnight. I live in Ibadan. We cook overnight. We leave Ibadan 4 a.m. Some days 3:30 a.m. We get to Lagos 7 a.m. Some days 6 a.m. We deliver all our food before 12 noon. On days when we don't deliver before 12 noon, then there's traffic at Kara. That long bridge traffic. I don't know if anybody knows about that traffic. Then there's really bad traffic, but we will still meet up. What I did was I leveraged on the visibility NBC gave me. People were complaining. It's not like I planned for it before. People were complaining in April. How will you be in Ibadan? You came to give us this jollof rice. How are we supposed to cope? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, let's do one day. I remember telling Nelly, the following week, I'll just do like a post NBC sales and I will sell food for people. But my sisters and brothers, if there's any brother on the group, by the time my staff and I cooked 1 bag of rice, and we realized that we didn't have to stop. We didn't have to do just a one-off. We built capacity. It's not like we had the capacity to do this before. I presently pay my staff salary. Before then, I wasn't paying. I was paying per job. I run a catering business. Food delivery is not even the main focus. The brand is a catering brand. But I just had people out, they would come, would work, I'll pay them. Before I knew it, I could pay them salary. I was like, okay, we found something here, we hit gold. So every Wednesday, when we have events on weekends, we move it to Tuesday, but we deliver every week. In fact, after this October fair, we resumed again, and it was crazier. The week after the fair, we cooked almost 2 bags. Last 2 days ago, we did over a bag again. That's not to talk about soups and everything. So please, whatever you do, open your mind. My mind was not open to these things before. I'm not going to be insincere with you guys. I love to share. And this is me sharing my heart. I did not open my head to these things before. I did not know how I was going to. I moved from Lagos to Ibadan after marriage in 2015. So I really missed Lagos. I really missed my people. I really missed my customers. But every time they ask me, I'll be like, how do I do it? And laziness is a bastard. Because laziness will not even allow me to think beyond what I thought I knew then. It was the April fair that opened my mind to it. And before you know it, April till now, every week we take food to Lagos. In fact, majority of our customers do not know that we come from Ibadan. Most times we wait till we deliver food to them. When they now ask, oh, where do you live? The food is so nice. This and that. I'll be like, your food actually came from Ibadan. And they're like, what? I cannot count the number of customers that gave us events from October fair because they wanted to meet us first in person. They had never met us before. They only bought food from us from seeing our testimonies from NBC fair. And I keep repeating, I'm going back to the profiting. Do not focus on your profit at the fair. Let people know you first. Gain the visibility first. So if anybody will tell you, at first when they come to our stand and they tell us, we tell them the price of our meal packs, they're like, it's too expensive. When they now see the quantity of food we give, they know it is not the money they paid. The quantity and the quality. My page is Asha 4920 Foods. It is not, they know that the 2K they are paying, that's not what they are supposed to pay for the kind of food they are eating. I go all out. Ask anybody here that's had my meal. I go all out when I'm cooking. I'm half Togolese and I identify with my Togolese side so much. My mom is Togolese. She was the one who started this business. So I identify with it. I asked God, I studied my jollof rice recipe to perfection. I do not cut back when it's time for me to cook jollof rice. So I'm giving them quality, I'm giving them quantity. They know that they're not paying enough for what they eat. So I do not focus on my profits at the fair. I focus on the crowd it brings after the fair. That is my strategy. Nothing else. I'm going to be sincere with you. I focus on what I'm getting after the fair. And I can assure you, what I get after the fair is over 10 times what I put into the fair. So please take this fair very seriously. I'm begging. You can hear the passion in my voice. I'm very tired. We have a 400-person event tomorrow in Ijebu. I am extremely tired. But the moment Nelly told me this, I had to jump on it because I am passionate. I cannot feed the whole of Nigeria. I'm passionate for everyone to come on board and make this money. This money day, like I told them in the Lagos group when we were planning for October, no sleep, wake up, collect your money. Go all out for your brand. Go all out for your brand. Push, push, push. Put your face out there. I used to be shy. Right now, I can do anything for my brand. If you tell me to go and put tomato basket on my head to create content, I will do it. Because that's my brand. I remember something Rally's Closet says that if imagine Instagram is your shop, won't you go there every day? Please, whatever you do, whatever you learn in the journey to MBC Abuja, please give it your all. Store everything you are taught, store it. I don't think there's any business coaching, business master class you will go for that you pay 100K and you get the value Nelly gives you. Nelly exposes you to so many brands. So many brands. Please don't take it for granted. Grab it, hug it. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know if I'm just rambling. But please, if there's anybody that I think somebody reached out to me privately before, Nelly, to ask a few pointers. One of the vendors in Abuja that is exhibiting for this one. Please, if there's anybody, my page is open. I'm not a VIP. I'm normal like every other person. Please reach out to me in the DM. I don't mind. Whatever I have to share, I will share. Whatever I've done, I will share. I do not mind. But please, whatever you do, hug this fair to your heart. I'm begging you. This fair will open your business to kings. This fair, it will open your business to kings. I am a living testimony. Take it seriously. The only reason why I'm not coming to Abuja, just come and drag with you people, is because flight money is expensive. And I need my people with me.
I can't even put you. Like, yeah, I'm not even putting you. It's not even possible.
Nelly, don't worry. I will sponsor. You will not have a choice. But please.
You know, I like money. Oh, yeah, if it's sponsor, that's a different game altogether.
Exactly. Okay. I know now. I brought that one. So please, Nelly, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for opening my brand to the world. My brand is on a level I never expected it in just months. Between April and now, where my brand was in March is not where it is right now. So please, take it seriously. I'm begging. By God's grace, every single vendor on this group will sell out in Jesus' name. Nobody will go home with loss. Nobody will go home with their goods. Everybody will sell and make profit by God's grace. And it will open your business to the world in Jesus' name. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nelly, for the opportunity. I'm super grateful. Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you so much. So we're going to have another meeting again where we're going to explain more details. A View event, if you're still here, just say hi. You know, where I'm going to explain things in details like hotels and all that stuff, just so for the people who will be asking, you know, hotel, where can I stay, you know, and all that. See, I just want to tell you this. There is no fair, at least that I know, except now they have copied me, right? That gives you a checklist of what to do before the fair, during the fair, and after the fair. I am the only one or the person who invented it. And the reason I'm doing that, okay, is to help you so that you're not lost, is to give that list, that checklist to your staff, okay? Give that checklist to your staff. If you're too busy, let them be able to check and see if there's something you're missing out. Please don't carry our flyer and put only in your Instagram stories, because our flyer is not fine enough for you to be on your page. The people who want to buy from you are coming. Some people come and say, Nelly, I'm coming because of this person or that person. And also, I want you guys to also learn how to create vouchers. Sometimes the things that will sell is not the things that you think will sell. There's a lady who sold 2.3 million in skincare at the fair, and half of that money came from voucher. All she did was to sell vouchers from skincare. All she did was to sell voucher. Oh yeah, use this one. Come and meet me in my spa. Come and have a spa. Come and meet, maybe sometimes you guys have all those different things that you're selling that cannot actually be brought to the fair. Think about things different ways. Be creative. I'm also very creative in trying to look for how people can be able to spend more money. So you too have to also think about creative ways that people can be able to come to your own stand. We have sponsors coming on board. We have So Fresh, we have Bumper, we have MTN, we have Amal Botanicals, and I'm very excited about Amal Botanicals and Milk Booster because they are vendors who are now sponsors. So when people like Toby tell me that one day I will become a sponsor, I don't doubt them. I don't doubt them. Chef Nneka is strategic and she has sponsored this fair. In fact, the one I did in 2019 was Chef Nneka that paid for the venue. And Chef Nneka came and she came on board, and she's very strategic with her own. She's one of the strategic people I bring on board because as she brings in the crowd, other people are also coming. So trust me, when you are done and you start making sales, you'll say, Nelly, I think I need to reward you. And the way to reward you is that Nelly have grown enough to come and sponsor this fair. In October, I know So Fresh is big, right? But I know they are very big, But in October, they exhibited. In Abuja, for Abuja, they are sponsors. I just want you to see that it's just the little things. That's why sometimes people say, Nelly, you're looking. I don't go to look for sponsors. Sponsors come to look for me. I'm not bragging. It's just God. I'm not bragging. They come to look for me. Not because it's by my might. It's you people that go and, gossip. Hey, that's how I sold this amount of money. I'm like, okay, let me go and meet her. You are the ones who bring the customers to me, who bring the sponsors to me. Mortina came for the last fair in Abuja, and they're also coming in Lagos in October, and they sold out. Mortina sold, and this is not free. Mortina came, they sold, and they're coming again in Abuja. So I need you to understand that there's a grace that comes with this fair. All you need to do is to learn how to key into it. It is very important. I want to, before I bring in Bill event, I want for 5 minutes, let me allow Utibe Babalola. She's going to speak to you. She came all the way from Calabar, right? Utibe, unmute yourself.
Yes, Calabar. Good evening, yes, Nelly.
She came all the way from Calabar. Go ahead, please.
Okay. So I know I have 5 minutes, but I'll just give a quick brief of how I got into the NBC Trade Fair. I'm a DSI student and we had slots, but I didn't get into the fair through the slots. I had to win that slot. I did everything I could. Export and Sell had a free stall to give. So you know how you have to follow the page, do this and do that. I had to do all that. So after I won, and I asked myself, okay, now that I've won, I have to pay flights to Lagos. I know people kept telling me that, are you sure you want to do that? It doesn't make sense. I'm like, go, So I went to the fair and it was a game changer for me. Right now, I'm paying for the Abuja fair and I'm flying from Calabar again to Abuja. That's to tell you that there has been growth, right? If from April till now, I probably haven't grown, I'm not sure I'll be able to buy the ticket, the store one. I'm not sure I'll be able to buy the tickets, to go to the fair. So what am I saying? After the fair, I had to sit down and ask myself, what value did I get from this? And I had to do a post about it. So I'll quickly read out the things I said I got as a result of that fair. I said it was a platform to promote our products and services to a group that had little or no knowledge of our product. That was Lagos. It was a clean market for me. I didn't have anybody. Right now, I have like 3 stores that have my products. One, I use Sandy Fulfillment. They have a storage, a warehouse. They have my products there. So if I didn't go to that fair, I probably wouldn't have known anything about Sandy Fulfillment. I probably wouldn't have known that I can have products in Lagos, right? 2, we had the opportunity to meet existing and potential customers. I had very, very new customers. And one of the things Nelly told us was that we need to get people's contact. So that's one of the things I did. I got their contacts. I did follow up, okay, I'm doing sales, I'm doing discounts, and that's how they kept buying. Number 3, we networked with new companies that can help us achieve some of our brand goals. I remember that there were some things I needed to use for my own store, but I bought them during the fair. Well, as a result of all of us going to sell at the fair, I got a discount for those things. And right now I'm still using them. And when I use those things, it stands me out at any fair I go to. Why did I get that? Was as a result of the NBC trade fair, right? So I said, we learned what our competitors were doing right. So I saw some packaging. I'm like, okay, this is nice. Some people came with barcode, to scan their account number. I was like, that's really thoughtful. I learned that and I applied it at the next fair I went to. Okay. I said, we've been able to expand our clientele and database. I talked about that. I said, we got useful and instant feedback on our products and services. I get to put people on the spot. Okay, what do you think? I had the Gary in the cup. What the plan was to have my packs, you understand? So I said, no, let me have the Gary combo, the granite, the sugar, as in Gary on the go. And everybody liked it because it was an avenue for people to actually experience it. And sometimes if you don't experience something, you really cannot say you want to buy it. So some people, I gave them for free. Are you doubting the quality of this? Don't worry, take it for free. And before you know it, they're not buying one, they're buying two, they're calling other people to come and buy. You understand? So I also said we learned about new developments in our industry, the things other people are doing, something we can do better. I said we learned new marketing strategies to attract our customers. Okay, when Asha was talking that she was shy, I'm not sure she was as shy as I was. I literally had some DSI people, they came to drag me out, Treasure and Patient. They said, let's go and sell. Try me in Abuja, just wait and see me, what I would do. Even Nelly self will be shocked that this girl don't chop winch now. So you understand, because I was in that environment, I had to learn to carry my market on my head. And if you don't do it, nobody will do it for you. And you have to be happy about it. You understand? You have to carry it on your head like gala. Okay, and I also said, we got products and services at discounted price. I talked about that. I said, we built relationship with other vendors. Till tomorrow, I'm still harassing Asha. Asha, I want jollof rice. I'm in Calabar. Asha, anytime I come to Lagos, I want jollof rice. We talk to ourselves, we network, we help each other out with getting things done. It's a family, right? Okay, and I also said we got huge visibility thanks to Access Bank and Nelly, because when she's marketing the NBC Trade Fair, she puts you on her page, and you know what that means, that's premium.
If your content is amazing,
Sorry?
If your content is amazing,
yes, you have to put that in, Abi.
Yes,
and the best part of it for me that we sold out in 2 days. We sold everything. As I went home, somebody is asking me, I said, sorry, I finished selling my market. So it was a good experience for me. Like Asha said, if you compare the cost you put into the fair and what you got out, yes, you make your money, but it's not that kind of profit we're looking at, but it is the return customers that matters, because all the customers I had, where would I have gotten them? So I said, okay, let me leave Lagos Fair and enter a new market, which is Abuja. That's why I applied for the Abuja. So if I'm coming from Calabar to come and do fair in Abuja, you should know what that means. So you in Abuja, you should wear your trousers very well, because it's about you. It is the way you carry your market. Somebody else will carry the market for you. So
well done. You tell them, yeah. Okay. You
Sorry?
tell them that you're not selling Gary on an international level.
Oh, I did not say that one. No, I did not say. Okay, so with the Kasham store, I've been able to send my Gary outside the country. Then the other stores you can, as in with all African foods, my Gary has gone to Georgia. You will see that is a small thing, but in trickles, it becomes big. So don't look for the big one at once. Just keep at it. Small. You get to the point where you want to get to. Thank you very much. I hope I used my 5 minutes very well.
Well done. I just wanted to inspire you guys, because I know that there's so many of you guys that are very scared. Like, oh my God, am I sure? Did I make a mistake? So this is actually the welcome. I'm trying to inspire you. We're going to have other webinars. Do you understand me? Before, let me bring in Ugo, our event planner, to speak. Before you leave, there's also one guy. I want you to hear from a guy, because after Ugo, we'll speak to a guy and then we'll close out. Please stay back. Very, very important. Stay back. Hi, Ugo. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. This is Ugo from
a lot
the
of people
event.
Yeah, a lot of people asking questions, accommodation, how can they, all those stuff. So yeah, children's area, help us out.
Hi everyone. So I'm so happy to be here. This opportunity, I don't take it for granted. Nelly is one lady I admire so much. She's a small girl with a big God. Small lady with a big God. Trust me.
Hello, Ugo, your network. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, I said hi everyone. So I'm so happy to be part of this. Working with amazing. Trust me, I planned this event with Nelly 2 years ago. I'm glad to be the official event planner again for Niger branch Abuja. So to answer most of the questions, we have a children's play area. So come with your children. We have childminders. They are going to take care of your children. And then for accommodation, yes, we are working on that.
Powered by Baby Lounge.
Powered
Baby
by
Lounge is our sponsor now.
Yes, yes, she is our sponsor. Yeah, Baby Lounge, we have some things to conclude on tomorrow. So I'll get back to you on accommodation. We don't have issues. We are trying to get hotels around there. I'm going to try and see discounts for people coming from far and all of that, So let's see what we can get and all of that. And then Nelly, I forgot to let you know, we have Iris is a new hotel. They want to actually give you 2 or 3 rooms, for 3-4 days. I'm still trying to conclude with them tomorrow. I'll get back to you on that. They want to be, part of the sponsors. So with Niger Brand Trade Fair, you have a lot of sponsors. People just want to associate with the brand. Right now, you haven't even seen sponsors. Few weeks to then, you see everybody calling and saying, oh, what can I do? We've been advertising. Some of them are quiet. They don't even know. But a few weeks to the event, you see everybody, oh my God, I didn't know that Nelly is coming. Oh, Niger Brand Trade. So I want to encourage every vendor. Trust me, it's a big market for you to sell out. Trust me. There's one lady that I actually admire a lot, UD. I'm a shy lady, but people don't know. But when I see the kind of content UD creates and even Nelly, it encourages me to be great. So make use of this opportunity. I know that we're all going to be sold out. So don't limit yourself. Even if you have a space at the back. Also, that's another thing. You see some vendors struggling. Oh, my space is at the back. Don't limit yourself. Just go out there, put your flyers out there, market, and you never can tell who will come to buy your product. I just want to encourage everyone.
The people who actually sell the more are actually at the back. I swear down. The people who sell the more, they are the ones who sell crazy. I can tell you for free. I have had there's somebody else that's going to be coming in from Lagos. I strategically brought her in too. This lady, Mama Ada. Mama Ada is one of the best kept secrets for all these people that you see that are selling big price on Instagram. She's coming all the way from, when you hear, for those who went to Unilag, or went to know Yaba well, there's some places that people used to go and carry clothes and drop early in the morning, and they go and pick up. She is the woman that is in charge of, she's the main person that all these businesses are selling on Instagram. All these fine clothes you see, she sells at a cheap rate. The woman, Mama that said she's not even there. She's coming to Abuja, not because she wants to make any profits, but she wants to help more business owners. So, Nelly, I have made money. That's how she said, I have made money. It's now time to impact. So she will come, you tell her your design, she cuts it for you. So even at the fair in October, she was helping some vendors who were fashion businesses to work on their, don't worry, she's in the group with you guys, to work on the shape, on the clothes. How will I put it now? So maybe the clothes is not, she carries sewing machine, She's not this kind of vendor that will do you. She carries 2 sewing machines and she's cutting your clothes, measure you there. Her boys are sewing clothes for you there and there. You're collecting your clothes. Bring your material, she's sewing the clothes there. So it's not even, and it's anyone you want. If you want crazy girl hairstyle, she'll sew it for you. So her own is on the spot. So many fashion businesses who had issues were also bringing their clothes and she was helping them to amend it. So this is what Mama Ada does. and she is just good at it. She's in the group. She's with you. She's with you guys. You say, Mama does handle. She doesn't have handle. She's a Yaba woman. she's there with you people. So as I said, I brought in strategic people who would help you guys at the end of the day. Take advantage of these vendors. This is the highest vendors I've ever had in Abuja. You guys are 195. This is the highest I have ever had. And trust me, there's going to be a community here. There's going to be greatness. You know that I have not even closed out the last group of 2019. Most of the people from 2000, I think I just closed it recently, right? But most of the people from 2019 are actually here because the bond was too good. The bond was too amazing. Trust me. And when I tell you this, if there's nothing you're going to take out from this, oh God, why am I even having goosebumps? Like, I'm telling you that you'll be so surprised how doors will open just because of you keyed into it. And please, remember that Access Bank is doing a lot to market for you. If you notice, Access Bank has already started sending messages for Abuja. They didn't do like this for Lagos. I saw that this morning.
I saw that this morning.
They didn't do like this for Lagos. They have already started your marketing. From now, a month before, they're already telling people, get ready, Abuja is coming. It means they're invested in you. So please, as you're doing your stuff, please, you go so, as you know, I beg you guys, always mention these sponsors. It actually makes them feel happy. Follow them on Instagram. Follow the W community. You know, all these things also help them to make them to feel like, oh, wow, okay, we're really giving these people some level of impact, okay? It's very, 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 very important. So see, just have an open mind. Don't come with any negativity. Come with a mindset that this is my time and my business will be announced. Go into that drawing board and say, Nelly will post my video. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on my content. I'm going to work on my videos. Nelly is going to post my video. And I trust me, if I see something good, I don't need you to tell me anything. I will post it. I will market you. I will talk about you. All I just need you to do is to meet me halfway. Give me good content and leave the rest for me. See, I'm coming to Abuja. Oh, I'll come and see you guys in Abuja. Like the kind of motivation I'm coming with, we're going to have a physical event. I don't want for our Abuja meeting. There's just so much that's going to be happening. So please, you guys should just be getting ready for that. Please, Ugo, are you done?
Thank you so much, Nelly. Yes, I'm done. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let me allow one more person so that we can go and sleep. I don't want us to say, please, Oti Brains.
Yes.
Oti Brains, can you talk?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Can you talk?
Yes, I'm speaking. Can everyone hear me? Hello?
Sorry, unmute yourself. My network, it looks bad.
I just did. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Tell us your story. We'll use you to close out. Please, you have 3 minutes so that we can all go and rest.
All right, thank you very much, ma. Okay, so I'm one of the vendors that exhibited at the April Fair in Lagos. Our brand, Brains Textile, is based in Ibadan, but we traveled to Lagos for the fair in April. And I must say that we started selling out right before the fair. We sold out we made branded staff uniforms for vendors on the group, and we had a lot of vendors that patronized us right before the fair for branded outfits. And I think one thing about the branded outfit that made a lot of vendors to buy it is because it was quite unique. Unlike the regular branded outfit that are always plain outfit that you just brand your company name or something on it. This one is an Hadire branded outfit whereby when you wear it, people see the uniqueness in your brand. It has your brand colors and all of that, and it has whatever text or inscription that you want to have on it. So we had a lot of vendors that bought the branded outfit from us right before the fair. And I can say for a fact that we didn't really prepare that much before the fair, because it was kind of, we had a business contract then with NYSC. So it took a lot of time for us, and we didn't really have enough time to market before the fair. But even with the little that we could do, we sold out. I shared my testimony then, and I think Madam Nelly posted on her page as well. I know most people might think, oh, Niger branch is always a ladies kind of brand. No, she promotes both men and women owned companies. And my brand, Notable Sector, is one of the brands that have benefited from that. So I would like to encourage vendors to not just wear the regular clothes they wear to the fair. You need to wear something that people can see and want to buy or approach you. Wear clothes that have inscriptions of what you are selling on them. You could, if you're into food, wear a branded t-shirt that has something that is related to food on it. Stand unique, stand out with that, because I think we are quite much, and there must be something you must be wearing that will make people want to look at you or want to buy from you. There are a lot of people that are sharing flyers. There are a lot of vendors that will share flyers. There are a lot of vendors that will share vouchers. There should be something that you should be wearing that will make people look at you and say, no, let me look at what these people are doing. Let me check their stand. Let me see what they are buying. So, well, we are here for you and we'll help you out with that. And because we are all vendors here, we are going to be running all of these things at a discount. And there will be a PDF. We are working on a PDF document that would give you the various things that you can do, the various ways you can sell your products with branded t-shirts. We are working on that already at our company. We will write a list of various ways that you can sell your products at the fair. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you all. But as I said, there are other things that we'll be talking about later. Things like you're not going to come with your stand. So all these people that have roll-up banners, please, you can't come with roll-up banners. You can't come with, there's many things you can't come with. So we just don't want you to overload the place. Please don't also go and kill us. We have sockets and all that for every vendor, but don't go and kill us and go and bring in industrial generator or something, industrial oven or something of deep freezer, something that will take all the lights. Just please, just be considerate with what you're bringing, you know. Get ready, wear face cap, because for those who are outside, all food vendors are outside. Some other vendors who paid late are outside. So if you know that you paid within the last 40 people that paid late are outside. For non-food vendors, you guys are outside. Then the other people are inside. Trust me, I know everybody that is outside and inside. I know all of you guys. That's why I insisted that everybody must pay through a link. There is a little caveat here. The people who paid with board pay and unfortunately something happened, you're not outside, you're inside. So just to let you know that I actually remember. So we actually put you guys inside, but except that you are expected to stay outside by default, like you're a food vendor, you're going to stay outside, whether your board pay or you paid with board pay or you don't pay with nothing. So you're going to stay inside, outside, you know. So anyways, location really is not a problem. Visibility is everywhere. The kind of strategies I'm coming up with in Abuja is crazy. I still have the contact of this radio station, the Human Rights Radio, that one that they do. I'm going to pay. The money is higher now, but by the grace of God, we'll go there. We'll go and advertise. The last time I did it, it was crazy. A lot of people came from the radio station. We have so many other we have to go to Beat FM. Some of you may want to follow me if you want. If I come to Abuja, follow me and let's go to Beat FM. We know there's just a lot of stuff that we can do together. There's just so many things that's going to be happening. We're not going to be, yes, Brekete Family Radio. Yes, that's the one we're talking about. So there's just so many things that's going to be happening. I want you guys to please be upbeat, start marketing. If Access Bank is taking you seriously and started marketing today, how about you? How about you? Please run your ads, spend your money. This money you paid for to me is not your ad, it's not your marketing fee. I beg you in the name of God, it's not your marketing. We're going to create a jingle. We're still working on it, right? But the jingle is not the thing that you're going to put inside your flyer. That's why I don't want to give it to you. I have a reason why I'm not giving you this. The jingle is the one I want to use and play on the radio and every other place, but I don't want to put it I don't want you guys to go and put it on your stuff. I have a reason, because I want the marketing with you guys to be fresh, different, and that's very important to me. If there's anything else we remember as time goes on, we will put it out in the announcement group. Please try and join the announcement group. We'll put it out there. I wish you guys all the best. We'll have the sponsors come and speak to you guys. Apart from Access Bank that does physical, we have Bumper that will do online, but Bumper will give you guys free stuff. Trust me, you're in for a lot. We are trying to get MTN to give us free airtime throughout the fair. So much. We already have Martina giving us free drinks. Moflix, by the grace of God, is coming on board. For those who are dropping their children, you get free Pampers. Free, what is it? Diapers, is it diapers? Anyone? All of them are in the same WhatsApp group. But that free that free product, diapers or anyone you call, so they'll give you free based on your child's age. There's so many things we want to do. Please, I'm doing it afraid. I'm just telling you guys from the bottom of my heart, I'm doing it afraid. I have never done 2 days in Abuja. I've already done once in Abuja. Yes, it went well, but God knows I am doing it afraid. For the hotel accommodation, please meet the event planner, view events, Ugo. She will handle that for you. So please don't think that Nelly knows everything. I could be sometimes worked up and I may shout at some people. Please don't take it personal. My voice is automatically very loud. Don't take it personal. I'm not trying to bully you. I'm a 6-foot girl, chubby girl, and I have a very loud voice, but please just manage me the way I am. I'm very lovely after the fair, but if you try to show me bars, I give you woes. So I'm just trying to let you know. But please just understand that I may not respond to your messages, but if you send a message to View Events, you'll respond to you sharp. View used to respond fast, but me, I know used to respond fast. So, but I really wish you guys the best. We're gonna do some prayers, so we're gonna make sure that we put this fair into God's hands. We can't talk too much and people will not show up. God forbid, it's not our portion. We're going to market the hell out of it. We're going to tell our friends, those inside estate, you're going to put your flyers in your estate WhatsApp groups. You're going to press their necks until they all show up. Anybody that's giving you, anybody that wants to give you, that you want to give discount, tell them come on the 12th and 13th, please. Come on. People are even ready to shop early for their Christmas stuff, please. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Anyways, I'm scared. I'm more scared than you guys. You will not understand. I'm more scared than you guys because I'm just like, oh God, please. Maybe 2019 is not far. Will people show up and all? Please. Another thing I want to ask. Please, I need help. If you guys know anyone that could help me with billboards in Abuja that I could talk to, I'll be happy to know about that. Someone say, please clarify Access Bank wants corporate accounts. You will not hear me say personal accounts. Access Bank wants corporate accounts. I will not come here and say personal accounts. I'm just trying to tell you because it's tomorrow now. You will now say that Nelly said, if Access Bank changes their mind and say they want to give you personal, it's okay. But Nelly Abog is telling you that it's a corporate account. Thank you. So, yeah. So don't be scared. I'm not scared, but I'm scared. It's new. So that's just basically it. So I want to ask one last suggestion. We were thinking that this year we should put your Access Bank account number on top of the banner, on top of your banner. So not only your Instagram handle, but your Instagram account, your account number, so that customers can be paying fast. Should we do that? But please don't make a mistake in the name of your account number. As you're typing it inside the link that I'm going to give to you, don't make a mistake. If you make a mistake, it's your own. Someone says QR code is better. I don't think so. Not many people don't know how to do that QR. Anyways, even as I was speaking to you, somebody from CBN is also reached out. They want to do e-Naira for you guys. So like I just tell you that it's just God. I was on my own. They sent me a message from CBN that they want to do e-Naira. So okay, which one is e-Naira? Let's learn how to do it. Our own is last. We're not going to come last in this thing. We're going to make the best out of it. So yeah, I'm doing it afraid, really, sincerely, trust me. Please don't think that I am one champion woman. It's a lie. It's just the face I used to put outside there. I'm baby. Don't people know my real name? My real name is Chubby Baby Nelly. Like I can cry for Africa. I'm a big baby. I am just doing it afraid. People like UD Fools and all those people are the people that I put in front of me to make it look as if I'm strong. But all the same, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would be communicating more in the group. I'm going to go and look at all the videos of people who have posted so that tomorrow I'll start doing back-to-back videos and dropping as much as I can. Please, when you drop your videos, your handles should have your Instagram handles now. This one I'll be asking people, please, what is your handle? What is your handle? It's just a little bit tiring. Put your handles on your Instagram, your WhatsApp numbers, so that it's easier for people to be able to communicate, just take it and post for you, okay? Good night and have a nice day. Is there any question? Sorry, to me. Should we ask questions? Do you guys want to ask questions? Let me lower all hands and see if you guys want to still ask questions. Everybody say good night though. But who has questions? Okay, please raise your hand if you have questions and I'll send you the unmute button. Question. Please raise your digital hand. Learn how to raise your digital hand. Hi, Anita, unmute yourself.
Okay, hi Nelly.
Hi.
Hi everybody, good evening everybody. Please, quick one. I just wanted to ask, for the boots, I know you mentioned that we're going to get, what's that thing called? The extension socket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, would there be tables, like how many tables, how many chairs? So
One
we know how
table,
to plan.
chairs.
Okay.
One table, two chairs. You
Okay.
cannot do anything more than that is inside what we gave you.
No problem, that's fine. Now, I sell kiddie stuff. Would there be racks or do we have to come in with our own racks and mannequin that?
Now only that table and chair and stand where I give you, nothing else. Which one is rack?
No problem. So we have to come with our own racks then. I just wanted to be done.
You cannot inconvenience anybody.
No
if
problem.
If your stuff inconveniences 1 second, any of the next person beside you, we will have to remove it.
Okay, noted.
Okay, any other question?
I think that's, oh yeah, then also I wanted to ask, because I'm presently in Lagos at the moment. So like for that vendors meeting that you want to be physical, I know I would be in like the week of the fair. So I don't know when you want to put it, maybe just like a heads up so that I can try and walk around myself, please. Because of my
I want to also do it week of the fair because those POS and all those stuff has to be done in Abuja.
Perfect, yeah.
So, but I have to speak to Access Bank because they may just start digital online first, and then let's see how it goes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks. Hi, Zimara, unmute yourself.
Hi, Nelly. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
The question I have, she has asked already, if we can come with our hangers, but I think she asked already.
Yes, you can come. So what we did this year is that before we should do the fair, like all the 4 parts are open, but this time around we left your back for you. For those inside, we left your back for you so that you can design, because as business owners, we need to be growing. So yeah, so you have only one small space at the back to design or put your stuff, whatever you want to do. But it's only the table and the chair, and the space is 2 meters by 2 meters, which is like 7 inches or something of thereabouts. Is it 7 meters? I don't know. But it's 2 meters by 2 meters.
Okay. Okay, thanks. That's all.
Okay. All right. So the Posh Empire.
Hi, Nelly. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, I want to ask that those of us coming from Lagos, sending our goods by air will be really expensive. Is there probably like a group that we can actually probably send the goods together and it to get to Abuja before us?
The truth is that matter tire me. I don't want to be involved. Sorry.
Please.
I have done it in the past, and at the end of the day, all the vendors blamed me. So I'm just going to not do that for anybody. I would allow you to do. If you want to go, you guys want to come together and have and discuss and come together and make sure you send your goods. Fine, I'm cheering with, you know, I'm rooting for you guys, but I'm not going to be involved. I know the backlash I got the last time I did that in 2020, no way. And vendors crying, and you know, I'm not just gonna be involved in it. I just don't want to be involved.
Thank you. That's what I want to ask.
Thank you. Hi, Foods and More. Please unmute yourself.
Good evening, Nelly.
Good evening.
Please, I want to ask, if you sell raw foods and you also sell cooked food, can you do all you want to do in your store?
No, you can't. You can only do one.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No, Foods and More. Hold on. Let me even tell you what we brought you in for. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me check it. So that it's not like I can only do one. It's I'm coming. Why am I not seeing your page again? Is it foodsamore.com.ng?
Yes. Yes.
That's your page, Abby?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, is the food, is the ram and the meat now. Don't underestimate this ram and this meat. Oh. One meat shop. The woman kills a full cow for every fair and she finishes it. Ask her, what does my silent millionaires? Go and talk to them. Those one, they don't even give me how much they make. So some of them, they'll give me how much they made in April, in October. The one they made in October, they'll tell me in 2023. Those people are in WhatsApp group. All right, well done. But trust me, your meat will sell. ID, unmute yourself. Please ask your question. ID, please.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, it was still on the same. I thought I dropped my hand down. So still on the rack thingy. Yes, because I sell fabrics, so ways of how we can, exhibit and all.
I don't understand.
Like, I just wanted to confirm if we're allowed to bring hangers or racks to hang our stuff.
Okay. Yeah, first, you're not going to disturb another person's visibility. That's all. Thank you. Hi, Miriam. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, Nelly. Good evening. And thanks for the 2.5 hours lecture. So you tried, yes. So I wanted to find out for the POS, are we going to be giving POS at the event? Because I want to say okay. So are they there on the day of the event, or we're going to get that before?
Before. So I'm going to give them all the names of every vendor. Then what we're going to do now is that all of you, I'm going to the time to choose a stand per se, right? Yeah. It's not necessarily choosing a stand. What I want you now to do is to put in your account numbers. Okay. So that's the account numbers and your logos and some other things I'm going to ask you to do. That's now what I will now send to Access Bank. So so Access Bank would have your details. Don't worry, we're getting there. We don't choose numbers by me calling you anymore. We do everything automated digitally. So when I give you the link, everybody, go ahead and choose. If you're late, if you're early, network is your problem. It's not my fault. So everybody's on your mindset, bam. So that's how it is.
Okay. So I have another question. I saw on your page one time you said a lot of Abuja people want to sell Zobo. That's our signature drink here. A lot of people like taking Zobo.
But everybody cannot drink the same thing. It cannot be like it's too much.
So what can we now sell? Because it's not everybody that does smoothie and all that, And because smoothie is quite expensive, people now.
I'm just saying that everybody, imagine now you say, if now somebody else say, what can we now sell? What can we now sell? If everybody's now selling Zobo and Kunuaya, It should be too much. I just want you to learn to be creative. That's why when I saw this 3J ice, the one ice lady, imagine if she did that ice and it was even kunuaya and zobo set, I would buy it. I would buy it because it's just different. I don't know if you're getting where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that you're not going to sell, but I'm just saying that if that is the only drink, it's just too much.
So, okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right then, take care. Hi, Saiz, unmute yourself.
Hi, Nelly. This is Aziz. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for giving us your time. Please, the question I want to ask, are we allowed to bring extra table?
Ugo, are you there? Ugo, please be asked. She has left after we ask her.
Okay, and again, about the roll-up banner.
It all depends on how the venue is. You know me, I've not been.
I know the venue. I've attended a fair there. The venue is very big. It's a very big event center, and it's at the back. So the crowd, it's a big place.
I'm not really. I just passed through it and I saw it. I just said, "This is the place I want to be."
No, it's a big. No, I've attended like 5 events there.
Okay.
So it's a big place. But the way you do yours, I think I've not been to your event before, but I see that you make it as if it's a art, Abby.
No, the outside. Is it outside?
Yes.
Outside, we make it as a U shape for vendors.
Okay, so it will be canopy or that design.
No, we're not a canopy. We're doing cabanas. Don't worry.
Okay.
Our shakara is too much.
So I didn't get the roll-up banner side. Are we not using? We are not allowed to bring it.
No, please.
Okay.
Don't worry. We are giving you enough visibility. You don't need roll-up banner.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Hi, Ijele. Unmute yourself.
Hi, Nelly. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, so I want to ask, because in the group we were talking about Access Bank accounts. I personally have 2 personal accounts with Access Bank. So I don't know if they are going to...
When Access Bank enters the group from tomorrow, all these questions you can be asking them. Because I don't want to be... This is a recorded space. I'm a very big professional. My sponsor is Access Bank, and the thing they said is, Nelly, it is corporate accounts for business owners. So if you want to ask anything outside of that, whether you can use your personal, direct the question there to them, because this is recorded and can be used against me. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. That's what I want to ask.
No problem. iPhone, please learn how to be put. So for those who are talking about the POS, yes, you're going to return it. Access Bank usually take their POS from 4 o'clock. But if you have your own personal POS, it's fine. iPhone, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone. The Naturals here. So I wanted to ask, like, we that sell products, are we allowed to come with shelves, no matter how little they are?
Which product? When you say we that sell product, what kind of products?
Okay, hair products, maybe skincare, I don't know. But
look,
you know this.
I don't have any problem with you bringing. As far as you can enter inside that your cubicle.
Okay.
As far as you can enter that your cubicle, it's not going to cause any issues for another vendor beside you. That's fine.
But do we have any particular height we should work with?
The space, I don't know what is the others.
Because I remember the last time, I think it was 3 inches. It shouldn't exceed 3 inches. So I don't know.
I don't know. I think so, because if it's too high, then it's a problem.
Exactly. Okay. So I just wanted to ask if we can come with one.
I'm not the event planner. Sure, you know.
Yeah, I know.
She's not here when she, but yeah, I don't think you should overdo it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Anita. Unmute yourself.
Hi, Nelly. Good evening.
Good evening.
I wanted to ask if you already have Access Bank POS, do you need to collect another one for the fair?
No, except you want to just collect and give them back later. But you have, it's fine. But you would have to also help us tell, right, that you have, so that it's all clear,
Okay, that's when we are filling the form.
Yes, you say you have a POS.
Okay. So I also wanted to know, is there like somewhere, because I don't know if maybe I missed a step when I was applying. You were saying some people know they'll be outside and some would be inside. So is there a way for me to know where I'll be?
No, I just said that based on the people who came at the last people that are paid. So it's based on how you paid that I'm going to use and put the people outside. There are some people there are some vendors that are going to stay outside, irregardless, that are not food vendors. There are some vendors that are going to stay outside, and there are vendors inside, right? So, but we have the main focus of the vendors who are really going to be outside is electronics, household, all those beddings, all those, those ones are household, incense, all those candles, all those things that causes, those ones are automatically outside. Food is automatically outside. So then the other ones that will now join them in that outside is now vendors like that just came in late this last period. Yeah, so that's what I mean.
Okay. Also, I wanted to clarify because I sell perfume, that's fragrance, and then diffusers. Do I have to?
You're outside. Just have it in mind that you're outside.
Okay. I actually just wanted to ask if I have to streamline, as in get only one product for the fair, or I can work with what I want to work with.
No, you can do your diffuser. All of them are still in the same household stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, fragrance generally.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Fragrance, the diffusers, all those things is outside.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
worry, but the diffusers need electricity, like to show how it works. Is there a way to connect that outside?
Extension outside. Everybody has extension outside and inside.
Okay. Okay, so you were saying something about banners not allowed. I wanted to clarify those ones that they like hold, like staff would hold to advertise. Are those ones allowed?
Roll up banners.
Okay, those ones that stand.
Yes, that will come and start blocking people. No, we don't allow them.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Hi, Jamila. Please unmute yourself.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Yeah, my question is, as if when you answered the previous speaker, I think you've answered my question. Actually, because I sell incense, I'm a perfumery brand. So I wanted to know for all same, because automatically you said all of us are outside, irrespective of the fact that we paid early. Like me, I was the first person I can say that paid before I had issue with good pay.
Okay, I mentioned why you guys are outside. A lot of the last time I allowed you guys inside, people complained that they were asthmatic, customers that they were asthmatic, and the whole incense thing was actually, one lady actually told me she almost had an attack, and I don't want to have a crisis at the fair.
Okay, yeah, I know. Like there was a fair I attended because of this issue of complications of the smokes. So basically, it was stated that if you're an incense seller, you don't get to burn your incense inside. So if you're inside, if you want to burn your incense and market, you have to go.
I have tried that route. You guys not they listen to me.
Okay, so that's not my question. I'm really okay with the fact that if you feel we're outside, I'm okay with it. I'm not disputing that. My question is, Abuja sun is very, very intense. Are we getting canopies outside? That's my question.
Okay, cool. We'll ask that question later to what's the name? The event planner. But we don't do canopies. We do cabanas. She will get back to you. We do cabanas. One that is designing it.
All right, so thank you so much.
All right, thanks. Hi, Joyce. Unmute yourself.
Hi, Nelly. Good evening. Thank you again. First of all, thank you for the visibility. Since you've been replying my comments on your page, I've been getting more followers. Thank you very much. So when I was filling the form,
Continue, go ahead.
Okay, when I was filling the form, at the kiddies session, it did ask us for us to mention the stuffs we sell. and it said kiddies wears, accessories, and all of those. I noticed there were no shoes there, so I wanted to be sure that I'm not doing something in error because I do everything for kiddies.
No, at first it's kiddies section, you're doing everything for kiddies. It's kiddies things. You're not going to go and do adults. You're fine.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you.
All right. Hi, Damilola. Unmute yourself.
In the adult fashion section, they wrote fashion clothes, then they wrote.
Damilola, please unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Okay, please, I sell fresh meat basically. So I want to know if we'll be allowed to come in with fridge or freezer, if my cubicle will accommodate that. So I just want to know if
all of you that sell meat, I used to put you guys somewhere at the back, somewhere that you have space. But I need to confirm about that whole freezer fridge, because the last time some of you carried some things that almost drew down the whole generator, and it's not fair. So I made everybody outside not to have light. So it just shut down everybody. Plus, if ice cream people, everybody just, so I have to get back to you on that. And that will be View Event that will answer. This is why I want to do a physical event. So View Event can answer, and she's in front of you guys there.
Okay. That's just the question I need to know. Then again, about the Access Bank, do we need to wait for the officials who said they will join the group tomorrow? Or we should go ahead, or we should go ahead to any branch?
I think you should go ahead, though, but when they enter the group, we'll tell them what, I will just let people know these are the Access Bank people.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much,
They can just be guiding you, Sha.
Okay, because I was wondering if going to the bank individually would be faster than waiting for them to attend to us one after the other.
I think they will. I don't know. I don't know, but I think sometimes it works faster. But let them enter tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your time, ma.
Thank you. Hi, Lisbon Fashions. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Lisbon.
Hello, good evening. I'm here. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Okay, please, is there mention something about a physical meeting for vendors?
Yes.
Is there a particular date for we coming from Lagos so that we'll put it in our calendar?
I would have to talk to Access Bank so that they'll give me a time, but I'm most likely going to be on the 7th or 8th of that time of November. I know that's too close. I don't even know, sir. That's too close. I will get back to you. Let me not say something I don't know. I'll get back to you.
Okay, because we're looking at the timing and how long we're going to stay.
That we have a physical class, a physical session, so that everybody will see. And as you know, there's a difference between all this thing we're talking online. Some of you, network is having problems. We'll still have to talk more again. Okay. So, hi Angela, please unmute yourself. Angela,
good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, please, I want to ask 2 questions. The first question, please, I want to know, apart from the 2 chairs that you are giving us, can we bring like 2 more chairs?
I said I can't answer that question. I'm not in the event planner. She has left here. So anything about events and physical down that day, for now, what you have is 2 chairs.
Okay. The other question, I think you've answered it already, but okay. I just wanted to know, because I sell pap, and the pap is not powdered, it's paste. And some of my pap, because we included like brown rice, it cannot withstand heat. It will just start swelling.
So why do you now need chair?
Sorry?
Why do you now need more chairs?
Okay, I was saying the chairs because of some of my people who want to sit down, my customers.
Which customer? Your customer? Your customer come and be sitting down. You stand up and your customer sit down. You're not gonna have chair and now make everybody that's coming with you lazy. It's 2 chairs for you.
I do not intend.
No. It's 2 chairs for you. Everybody should be moving around. After the 2 days, I have paid plenty money. You go and rest. You go and rest.
I do not sit intend to sit actually. I am just saying, in case I have more than one customers, maybe like 4 or 5, so I'll tell them to sit down. But if you say 2, it's
Your
fine.
customers will understand. Trust me.
Okay, no problem.
Today is a fair.
But the one that I'm mostly bothered about is the freezer thing. Like my products cannot stand heat.
How many people is carrying freezer?
My own is just one freezer, just one.
Oh, that's imagine one freezer. Oh, you're counting. All right, no problem. We'll get back to you on that. Let's do and close out. It's very late. Hi, Sapphire Cocktails. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I do mocktails, cocktails. Mocktails don't have alcohol, cocktail alcohol, and milkshakes. I heard you tell someone you know the products that you approve for them. So am I allowed to sell all the products I
saw your brand before I took you. You can take everything you want to do. You want to mock, you want to cocktail. Sorry. What? Sorry, what to mocktail? You want to cocktail? What? Please, the name of this your food, your drink service sounding somehow. Please, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Yes, it's okay. Oh, please, oh my God, Nelly, you're a bad child. You're a bad child. Anyways, Oyi, please go ahead. Oyi, go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Nelly. It's concerning what you can actually come to the fair to sell, because I sell kids, women, and men's clothing. So I don't particularly know which one I was picked from.
Please, what's your Instagram handle?
Beautiful Gators Apparel.
Beautiful what?
Gators Apparel.
Gates.
Yes, Gates. Gaters Apparel.
Okay. Let me send this thing because not me that chose this one. Let me hold on. Beautiful Gators. Let me go to the people that sends me message. Beautiful Gators. Spell the Beautiful Gators.
BEAUTIFUL. Then Gators, GATERS. Then Apparel, yes.
See, please hold on. Beautiful Gators. Was this the handle you used in applying for the fair?
Yes.
Second. I need to ask the people because I'm trying to see the place they sent me a message. Okay, I've seen it. Oh, beautiful. No, it's not coming out. I would have to get back to you. Say you sell what? Please just mention.
I sell women, kids, and men clothing.
Beautiful. I can't seem to get the name. I'm not getting your name. I'm going to ask them.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes they didn't spell it well or something.
Okay. All right. No problem. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll still be checking it as I'm here.
Okay.
Hi, no, ideas. You have spoken before. Please, I'm lowering you guys' hands. Latifa, please unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, Lolo. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, my question is, you said some of us that are paid last minute, like I paid last week, I think on Saturday. So I don't know if that's last minute.
It depends on it depends on if you are the people from board pay, you didn't really pay last minute. Do you understand me? But if you're the people who paid last minute, like the ones I mentioned on social media, and then you just came and paid, those ones are the last minute people I'm talking about.
Okay, because you said last minute we're going to be outside, and then right now I'm pregnant. I don't know I'm going to be cope. I'll be able to cope outside with this.
Why you among
Abuja sun?
Well, some people just think there's going to be too much sun like this. Is it that bad?
Ma, today's sun was terrible, and I'm sure that November period is going to be worse. It's going to be worse. So for we fragile type like this, I'm not sure that outside will do. For me, I'm just speaking for maybe myself and maybe some other vendors that are in my condition, and they probably also paid last minute, or maybe they fall among those that are going to be outside. So I don't know. Except if there's going to be Jockey Fashion.
JK Fashion. Okay.
Yeah, Jockey, Jokie, then Fashion Ma.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, ma. Thank you. Good night.
Oh yeah, I've not still seen your name. I'm very surprised I've not seen it. Hi, Deborah, please unmute yourself.
Hi, good evening, Nellies.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much once again for the opportunity. Quick question. I have just one question, and that's for those of us for adult fashion. So I really wanted to be sure what we were permitted to exhibit. I know under fashion we had different categories, and at this point, probably because we filled the form with picked and it's been a while, we're getting it mixed up. So I just wanted to reconfirm what we were allowed to exhibit.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you sell?
We actually Sendo Nigeria. So we sell a lot of things, but we actually came to exhibit other fashion. It wasn't really about just the exhibition. Like people have said, everybody should have their purpose.
Tendo,
Visibility was one of the things.
Tendo, you're under wholesale.
Yes.
Household, sorry, under household.
Tendo under household.
Tendo wholesale, is that your name?
Yes, please.
They put you under household.
Wow.
Household items. Okay. Do you put the household items?
No, it was fashion we chose.
No, I don't think it's fashion you choose, because so they put you under the people who sell it's not necessarily fashion. You are this is not me that chose you, just that let's have that clear. So they put you under household selections. All those gifts and all, I think that's where they put you. All those gifts, kind of stuff. That's where they put you. I'll get back. Yeah, but what exactly are you guys selling? Your stuff that are different. I think that's why they put you in that household.
Okay, because no, it's it's supposed to be out. No, because it's an wholesale e-commerce platform, and then when we were picking, we selected fashion. So I'm surprised now we're on that house.
Oh, but you can't do fashion. You can't do fashion. The people of fashion is a lot. You can't do fashion. As in, you can't do clothes like fashion, like bring dress to sell. You can't do fashion.
Can't do accessories as well.
She can do accessories, but not clothes. That's what they put on our gift items, accessory glasses, all those other things. But not fashion, not clothes.
Ma?
Okay. Not clothes. You can't do clothes or anything of that sort.
No, we're not interested in doing clothes. I'm saying fashion like jewelries and
then you're fine. And then
we're
you're
fine with jewelries and bags.
It's fine. It's on your jewelries and your bags, but not, you can't do kiddies.
No, we're not coming with kiddies, we're not coming with clothes.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma.
Okay.
And then the second,
and you guys, we're not going to go. Everybody wants to ask what we're doing. I don't think we can answer everybody. Hi, Muze. I'll just take a few and I'll go. So this Angela, you have raised your hands before. Jamila, you have raised your hands before. I'm bringing down your hands.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Okay, I'm selling natural hair products, but I want to offer space for testing. So that will be like services. I don't know if that will be allowed. The products, like on people's hair.
How will you test it?
Like some people want to see how some of them work.
At first, it enters inside that your cubicle, Sha.
Yeah,
it's okay.
It's well. Oh,
it's fine.
Thank you.
Do maybe unmute yourself. Do maybe you've done before? No, haven't I called you before?
Do maybe has not done before. This is my first time.
Are you sure?
Good evening.
Yeah,
I know how you know my name, but it's not something I will say now. I actually want to find out which category they put me, because
what's the business handle?
Supermom Empire.
Supermom.
Super is SUPAMUN. SUPAMUN. Empire.
I don't have that name in their list.
SUPAMUN.
I don't even have your name in the people that paid Supermom Empire. Please give me the name you use in paying, please. The Instagram handle you gave us when you pay.
It's Supermom Empire.
It's not it. I've checked even the link, because you are the one who typed it when you were paying. There's no Supermom in this. There's not even super.
SUPA. PA. SUPA.
SUPA.
Super.
Supermom. Well, I have to find out where they put you, because it's not here. Supermom.
Okay.
I'm coming. Please, I can't do this for everybody. For everybody that's still raising up their hands, please, we are going to close it. No, if not, everybody will say, why did you put it? Oh, Supermom, you're one of those that came at the last minute now. That's why you're confusing me.
Yes.
Yeah, you're on that trip.
Okay.
On that trip.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Please, be talking like that. Start it. I came last. Just when next time, start from the end. Let's make life easy. Please, I can't. Let me just cut this off, because if you continue, everybody will say, "Can you help me understand where we are?" So good night, everyone. Please, we'll continue. I have a flight to catch.